Do you talk with Christopher Drew ever?
No, I haven't talked to him like since like 2018 or something, like since Warp Tour or whatever. But there was a period where we would be around each other, and like I used to call my fans Thug Pugs. I still kind of do, which was my like fan base name as a kid. And there was one point I was sitting down with him, and he like saw like the fan merch, and he was like, "Thug Pug for life." He just like did this like laugh, and I was just like, it was like with my friend or whatever. So, but I mean, he was really cool though. I mean, like he was just like he's a very interesting character, but he is so talented, and hopefully one day he like picks up the guitar again. We'll see.
I
But
hope so too. I was
yeah,
such a fan.
God, I mean, what he did was just so good. He's just so good. So we'll see.
People
But
were
either way.
calling him the next Beatles, and I was
They were
like,
saying the Beatles. They were saying Bieber. Like they were like, yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot of stories about Never Shot Never. Like whether he was gonna be like possibly the next. I mean, he was gonna possibly be Justin Bieber, but like in the sense of being like that mainstream. But I guess he just didn't want to go for that route, from what I've heard. Um, but yeah, he really like either way, what he did like definitely impacted a lot of people's music taste and aesthetic as well and everything. And I don't know how hard he was trying to make his own thing, but he definitely did for sure. So
shout out Joplin, Missouri.
yeah, shout out to Joplin
What
and
was he
Waffle
like
House.
on Warped Tour?
Um, he's just oddball a little bit. I didn't really get to know him super deeply, but every day he was just kind of like, just I don't know. He was like meditating and stuff and chilling and
Spiritual.
to a degree, or just like kind of loosey goosey. Like I mean, there was one point like I remember like at the APMA awards, he was just like really drunk and fun and like silly, and I just thought that was really fun to see. So, and then just I don't know, like the way that like he'll be on stage and just be saying like some really strange jokes, like just like not like in a bad way, but just like dad jokes or something. And I was just like, it's just sometimes people's delivery is just so fun and just I don't know.
I
It's a
thought he
character.
posted that he was releasing something new soon.
He was, and then he like took it down and stuff. I think he's like at this point where he just kind of goes back and forth on things, which I totally relate to because I even like have moments where I'm like, I'm gonna private all my YouTube videos, and then I do, and then I'm like, I want to make them public again and stuff. So I think he's been at like a point like that a little bit, and yeah, from what I know now, he's just like focused on like painting and stuff, and isn't really doing music. So we'll see.
I
You
was
know,
such a fan.
I know he'd kill it right now too. Him and like Metro Station, those two artists, if they like came back and like went hard, they would be like taking over like when we were young and shit like that. People would go crazy.